Coming this Christmas to the Hallmark Channel, Brie Larson had it all.
Get out! Get out of my space!
Except for one thing, true love. That is until she met him.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration?
The magical horn! Touch it.
This Christmas,
Pick it up.
love has a new name.
I don't like this.
This isn't real, and I'm a business lady
you
now.
doing?
I'm gonna buy craft paper!
Brie Larson and Samuel L. Jackson star in
My wrist, stop watching. My neck is flossy. Make big deposits. My gloss is popping.
Driving Miss Marvel. Only on Hallmark. Assuming she doesn't get overshadowed by a cat again.
We got a store with
You want to see my crank? Yeah, I don't show my white dragon to dudes. Yeah.
As much as we can, just believe and not fight our reality.
For the best cat litter when kitty poops, go out and get duty scoops.
Monarch Radio now has a list of cancellations, delays, and closures. The U.S. State Department has declared Antarctica a no-go zone due to the recent Godzilla attacks. Tourists are advised to refrain from traveling to the continent. The penguin enclosure is now closed at the Antarctic Zoo, as is the elephant seal petting zoo. Friedtorf Nansen Junior High is closed for today, as are grades K through 4 and PS 158. Research Station Hawley, Concordia, and Outpost 31 are completely destroyed and closed for the day. So all you scientists out there, enjoy your day off. Tonight's hockey game between Science Station Maldonado and Science Station Palmer has been postponed due to a giant footprint-sized hole in the arena. And finally, traffic is backed up on the ice shelf. Expect a 1-hour delay. If you're trying to get to work, plan accordingly. We'll have more updates every hour on the hour. For the latest news and traffic, keep it right here at Monarch Radio.
And I need you both to know I'll carry it everywhere I go.
This is the power of math, people!
Whoa. I think I just figured something out, Beavis. This sucks.
Yeah, me.
Sheer fucking hubris.
This sucks more than anything that has ever sucked before.
The black shield is the black shield. It comes down and it goes up the shield.
And you suck.
Glue. Glue comes in all. For centuries, it's had 1,000,001 uses. Unless you're an idiot who decides to glue his lips or other body parts together.
I glued my balls to my butthole again.
Whoa, that's a sticky situation.
Oh my god, what did I do?
And now, that'll have to be amputated. Now you have no lips or balls, and you'll have to drink through a straw or sit down to pee. Too bad. So remember, glue it, don't abuse it. This has been a public service announcement paid for by the committee to stop people from gluing their lips or other body parts together. Glue is not for use by actual gorillas or chimpanzees. And humans, don't put it in your f***ing hair.
Hey, wait a minute!
Using crack and cocaine to get high, that's what you say you love. But it's really insane, you could die, what are you thinking of? 'Cause nobody's needing that crack and cocaine, there's terrible trouble behind it. And sooner or later you're burning your brain, making a mess of your mind.
all I want to put up of that. That's it. That's all I want. Okay, where's my camera? Is this the right one? That's the right one. Yay, I got the right camera for today. Finally. Do I have my mic on? Yay. Did I forget to put my makeup on? I forgot to put my makeup on. That's what I did. Wait a minute. I forgot my eyeliner. But I put my powder. Oh, it's a day. Happy Christmas! Welcome to putting on eye makeup with Mecca. Look how stoned I look without it, right? Here, look, makeup ASMR. I got the powder on. I forgot the eyeliner. Oh my god. That's okay. That's okay. I'm sorry I started late. I got distracted. I was gonna put this on during the commercials. And now I'm like, I don't want to go and hide and then come back. Just take 2 seconds. This is better so far. Yeah. All right. Here we go. And here's the rest of it. Here is the rest. I thought I had this on earlier because usually I start with it. And voila! Do my eyes look twice as big now? Because I have beady little alien eyes. Which is the opposite of what you would expect. But you don't know how many aliens are out there. So, also, I do need lens wipes. That's a good last minute gift idea for me. Lens wipes. How's everyone doing? It's early. I never streamed this early too, but it's Saturday, it's Christmas Eve. I got a lot of little articles that I want to talk about, and yeah. Rob me on. Well, he's watching sports ball. It's done. It's fine. That's bad. I'm like, okay, I couldn't even find where my camera was, so I think I'm doing okay considering. I don't know where my camera is. I was looking for my other Christmas border, and I'm like, well, the lights are good enough. The lights are fine. I could shrink me a little bit. Actually, I could probably, what do I need to do here? Well, I do need to bring the green screen up. Bret Hart, go back in time. He's watching sports ball. Somewhere, I don't know. It is going to be 65 and sunny today. It's already 58. It's not even noon. So hopefully it's not super duper hot or cold where you guys are at. It's going to be warm here, so it's going to be very warm. Merry Christmas, Nature Bob. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas. I don't have any booze. It's 10 in the morning. You know what I do have? We got Berry Runts flavored something. We'll do one more. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it, though. We'll do one more. I got a cough, though, because I'm bad. I can't hold my smoke. It's early. It's early. You could run straight for a while. I probably can. Yeah, I probably can. Well, I mean, vape is okay. Vape is okay, because I usually have anxiety in the morning anyway. NFL Live, Giants at Vikings. That's what he's watching. It's sports ball, Giants. It's sports ball, giant ball people. I guess you get cheap booze or something if you wear sports ball gear, maybe. I don't know. It's 32 degrees where Yosemite is. 7 Celsius in the UK. Is that cold or warm? Because right now it's 58 and sunny. If I need any last minute stuff, I'll just walk somewhere. It's, I'm pretty close to stuff, so I don't think I really need any last minute stuff. Oh Lord! So we got the 90s show premiere. It's gonna be January 19th. January 19th. Mr. MH, oh, thank you. Merry Christmas, Becca, Robin, the cats. Thank you. These cats have been such a little spoiled brats, but
excellent.
Yeah, he's off rooting for his giant ball people, the sports ball guys. Oh, Netflix. You guys want to watch the trailer? We gotta watch the trailer. Is it here? Here it is. I don't know. Somebody says, "Well, I have to make a shopping list." Is this gonna be a Christmassy? Here, I'll make myself smaller. This is like a Christmassy. Well, you know, screw it. We'll record it. Why not? We're in the middle of a live stream. Merry Christmas. It's Christmas Eve. We have Merry Christmas. We're in the middle of a live stream. It's Christmas Eve, as you can tell by our border. And we're just getting ready to watch that 90s show's new trailer. I don't know if it will be any good, though. 8.4 million views.
I have to make a shopping list.
Kitty.
The kids are going to want snacks.
They're going to want munchies. Well, what did we eat for snacks in the 90s? The same crap we eat now. Right? Pretty much.
Don't feed them, kitty.
Don't feed the children. That's right. Let them starve. If you just feed them, they'll come back wanting more. Is that the joke he's going to make? Are they making jokes that I make?
That's how it started the first time.
I am going to get Fritos, Tostitos, Doritos, all the Eatos.
Eatos are good. Eatos are good. They're good for the munchies. You know what I made for the munchies? I made pancakes last night, and then I turned them into French toast this morning. Because I thought to myself, what would I want to eat tomorrow morning when it's Christmas Eve? I'll want pancakes or French toast. What if I can't decide? What if I want both? So I decided to make the pancakes last night so I'd have the option of French toast this morning. It was delicious.
I am back, baby.
She's so 90s.
Son of a bitch.
So they're basically playing the same 50-ish that they were playing in the 70s. Nice they haven't aged a day.
Down the street. I got it. Hey, Grandma. Hey, Grandpa. Leia.
They actually named her Leia. She's got a rocker neighbor chick next door. Alright, yeah, we kind of figured this girl was the cooler one. Oh, those CD cases. That's not how many I would have back then. Back then, my entire wall would be encrusted with CDs or cassettes, depending.
Tell me about Chicago. What are you into? I'm a pretty big deal in debate club. That's not up for debate.
She's a nerd. Oh, she's a nerd! She's a nerd. Why didn't you tell me to have my crickets ready? She's a nerd. Yeah, they've got her looking like Claire Danes, dressed in that. Remember when they would wear those little over the t-shirts? Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I'm not popular.
No, you're not. We can tell. You're the dorky kid of Donna and Eric. Is this kid at least cool? Are any of these kids cool?
Hey, new girl.
Leia, you should buy the tab.
Pause.
Oh no. We were already debating how none of these kids would ever hang out with anybody. Like, okay, yeah, they would probably hang out with the new girl during summer break as a goof. Possibly, but yeah, these kids wouldn't hang out with each other.
This isn't gonna work. I'm pretty sure Oshkosh Bagosh here is gonna get carded.
Oshkosh Bagosh. Sad thing is, I do remember this shirt that this kid's wearing quite a bit. I've seen kids wear that. This girl looks cool. This girl would be like the cool chick who'd be into the decent music at least. I don't know about this guy. These two wouldn't hang out with anyone.
Oh, look, Nick. Shooting star. Make a wish.
That's a firework, babe. Wish I could stay for the summer.
We're gonna get so copyright claimed on this. Then stay for the summer. Why not? You're a dork and you're gonna have friends now because your parents suck. Or something. So whose kids are all these?
Stay.
Okay, kids, the basement is all yours.
Don't give them the oh, they found weed. They found the weed. They found the stash.
Your grandma just hooked us up. What is it? Leia,
yeah.
You want to hear about the Donkey Kong conspiracy?
He's a gorilla.
Interesting. It's kind of like how Sheryl Crow isn't actually a crow.
I am not in the right state to watch this trailer.
Smoke weed every day.
Totally. If you're worried about fitting in with everyone else, you found the people who don't fit in.
Yeah, all these Wisconsin dorky kids, sure. In the 90s, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say they would have been playing Dungeons and Dragons in Wisconsin in the 90s. Just from experience with people who came from there.
I still can't believe Jay didn't kiss you.
Oh my god!
Which one's supposed to be the one she's hooking up with? This guy? Oh, no, Kitty. Don't let Kitty blindfold people while driving.
My guy's got a bunch of salons. You may have seen his commercials.
Fez. Is this Fez? This is Fez. This has to be Fez.
Welcome back to Chess Fez.
He's so gay. He's so gay.
It's always an honor to have your hair in my chair. Why did you...
Why? Why? Oh, why? The blonde girl that died, the actress, she's not, they wrote her out. Wasn't she like the sister, Eric's sister? Yeah, I think they wrote her out.
Open our house to chaos again. All the dumbasses were gone.
Yeah, the dumbass teenagers. She misses it. She's a mom empty nester. Okay, at least Rhett and Kitty are going to be in this to balance the cringe. Because, let's face it, they were always the best part of it in the first place. They did get the kind of Eric and Donna daughter chick. Like, you believe that she was this dorky Claire Danes wannabe sort of girl in the 90s. That's who they're kind of going for. Really into my so-called life.
I love having the house full again. It just fills me with joy.
Eric's having a hard time with Woah.
Oh, Tommy Chong's out in the woods. Good, good. They're back. They're back. And she's back to red. She's back to being a redhead. I still don't buy them a couple. At all. Alright.
Hard time with Woah.
Yeah, because Eric's a dork. And nobody would ever reproduce with him. Ever. That was the worst part of that 70s show.
But all I know is that I'm going to love her and stand behind her no matter what.
That is a great idea. Because when you stand behind your kids, it's easier to put your foot.
Yeah. Put their foot in their ass.
Foot in their ass. Yeah, we got it.
They need it.
Wisconsin!
Did we need this? Hyde actor got arrested. Yeah, he's getting Me Too'd or something, but he's part of Scientology, so there's some weird something going on there. Like if you see Leah Remini on Twitter, she's tweeting about it a little bit, talking about that. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, he got some. I don't know. Oh, this is gonna be weird and cringe. At least the parents are okay, and then yeah, like the neighbor kids who are weird. I don't know. It's very diversity and things. And as little of like, see, he looks exactly the same. He doesn't look like he would have a kid at all, like, let alone her age. This was kind of the issue. I don't know. It's so weird. It's so weird going back to it. It's so weird because you can still go and see them in the age appropriate thing, because that's like so recent. Yeah, but Santa had a Zabu's head, so it'll look cute and funny. I could, but it won't stay. January 19th. There you go. Well, that's that 70s show, that 90s show trailer. I don't know. I'll watch it. It might be okay. I mean, Wednesday was okay. That was another continuation. See, now they're dipping into 90s nostalgia. They just zoomed right past the 80s because all the 80s people went and got political. So that's the 90s show trailer. I am Mecca, and I'm going back to my live chat. Don't you go anywhere. Hard time with this one. Danny Masterson not back as Hyde, and the diverse cat. Well, the diversity, I mean, that's just for woke points. By the 90s, you'd have the cool biracial girl who was like So, I mean, it looks like Fez at least will be a reoccurring character, hopefully. That might be fun, or not. That might be too. IMDb. IMDb replying to Netflix. Please stop force feeding us bastardized nostalgia. Some things are better left alone. Not everything needs a remix. You're right. They seriously put Jackie back with Kelso. It should have just been that Fez show. It's all we really need. You know? Make it one run and then spin off Fez and see what his wacky adventures as being a creepy, pervy 90s douchey guy. I mean, you should have had him in the 80s. It should be Fez in the 80s as like the sleazy Larry neighbor from like Three's Company and stuff. You guys remember him? That's what they should have done. They should have had Fez in the 80s as this kind of sleazy character. But he only would work as a side character, probably. You need, like, normal people to bounce it off of. Nostalgia's done for me. The nostalgia. People already have 2000s nostalgia. I'm seeing. Oh, for crying out loud. I don't care. I don't care about lockdowns. What's the next thing? And we don't have to bounce to the next topic right away. Fine with nostalgia if it's done properly, but I see a greater need for something new. Yeah. A Christmas dinner. I don't know if I'm cooking. I don't think I want to cook. I really don't. It's Christmas. I don't want to cook. I cooked on Thanksgiving. It's my day off. My plan is to beg for enough money today so that I can take tomorrow off. Please, if you want, I get to take tomorrow off. No. Oh, that's all right. It's all right. I got a few topics. I don't want to just bounce topic. It's Christmas. Who cares, right? We don't need to bounce topic constantly. And Merry Christmas. I don't think people are even doing this war on Christmas like people say. Because you still see Merry Christmas everywhere. You still see it, you know, in the stores. You still, like, my whole neighborhood's decorated. The whole corner of the city is decorated, basically. You've got some of the most outlandish, is outlandish a good word? Lavish is a better word. Lavish light displays out there that are just like so well done. The 90s sucked. I was a teen in 95. I don't want to leave the horrible decade. I do want to see what the 70s characters are up to, though. See, that's kind of the curiosity for me, is the nostalgia from the 90s. Like, what are they gonna get right? What are they gonna get wrong? Because I remember the 90s completely different than a lot of other people, because, like, I was also a teenager in the 90s. But I was such a proto-hipster that, like, I just... there were UFO sightings in Vegas apparently yesterday or the day before. Oh, interesting. Let me look that up. UFO sightings in Vegas. Well, we were near the airport, so... Because we were out yesterday doing some Christmas shopping. Christmas lights might explain UFO sightings in Wisconsin 2 days ago. UFO sightings, Las Vegas. People have drone shows, too. There might be drone show light displays. Let's see. Hovered over Las Vegas. Sky. Extraterrestrial highway. Is this new news? The article. When was this? March 2016. March 2016. All 3 photos. Well, that's probably a plane. This mountain's facing west. It's either a plane or a drone. It's probably a drone if it's that low. In 2016, it's probably somebody's drone. Yeah. Because I know which mountain that is. That's facing west. That's that one that kind of looks like a tabletop. And then the one left of it kind of looks like the one in Boulder. Do the UFO sightings show like Demi Lovato. You want to fund it? Are aliens coming or is it just Christmas? December 20th, 2022. Several people reportedly witnessed bright, mysterious lights zipping all over the skies in rural Wisconsin. Oh, this is interesting. Or is this fake? Is this Babylon B?
It's so inconsistent.
Oh, that's a bug. That's close. That's either your phone reflecting a light and your hand shaky.
That's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, these two, you see how they're in the lens. They're reflecting this light here. Alright, debunked. Debunked. I already pulled up this page. 6 Buzz TV. #1 in Canadian internet. Is this fake? Yeah, a lot of the times when you get those 3 lights, it's because you have the 3 lenses in your phone.
Watch. Look at.
Especially because I have the 3.
Awesome. Look at. Come on, show us more. I want to see more. Come on. Show us.
Debunked. Debunked. Got a link I can't post it. That's alright. That's alright. I'll find it. I'll find it. 2022. September, July. Why the hell do I want Ron fucking DeSantis? I don't. There's literally nothing to do with it. It's on Reddit, under High Strangeness subreddit. And I don't want to go if it's on Reddit then. See if George Knapp says anything about it, because he's literally... He's the UFO guy. Latest. Here we go. This is the same type of shit. It looks like lights reflecting on the Christmas tree.
Stop and watch this. Oh, what?
Oh, they're testing the drones for... I know that they're testing the drones for the New Year's display. So we're going to have drones over... which one was it? I took a picture of it here not too long ago, where they're going to have... Okay, so Fireworks by Grucci is curating a midnight fireworks to ring in 2022. You can watch the fireworks on KCLTV Live or on our Facebook on Twitter. More than 11,000 electrical devices will be used for the 8-minute display. Let's see. Downtown. Okay, the firing locations for the fireworks are Aria, Caesar's Palace, MGM, Planet Hollywood, Resorts World, the Stratosphere, Treasure Island, and the Venetian. So that's the New Year's. Now there's drones downtown. Let's keep looking though. There might be something else to this.
Directly above the club, right now.
We'll be able to see it. If I go out, I don't know if I'm gonna stay up.
Yeah.
Still there.
Oh my god. I mean, that's unmistakable. That is a UFO above the world famous sapphire. I mean, there is something in the sky. It's red in the middle. There's these two white lights over here. There's some other lights right there.
Well, what's the strobe thing shining towards it? I wonder.
It's so weird the way that our lights shine up in the sky actually creates an effect.
I don't know.
Oh,
It's
it
probably
doesn't make that
drones
blinking anymore.
or a helicopter or two up there. There might be a helicopter up there.
I mean, that blinking was the craziest part.
Because we do have, like, that's right in the air path of the helicopters, of the Maverick Tour helicopters.
It actually, there was a reflection. I have a little video of that too. I don't know. It's very
I'm inclined to think it's either a helicopter or drones.
strange light in the sky above the club, now being covered by this cloud that's rolling through. But there's something up there. I mean, I'm here every day. I've never seen anything like this in the sky. I don't think anybody has. I mean, everybody's out here looking up. What the is going on?
Got a stripper out there looking. Strippers look for UFOs.
Trying to figure out what's up there. What's up there?
Well, because it does look like it's on the other side of the cloud. But
Holy shit. What is that, Ellie? What is that? There's 4 of them. And one's going away and then it comes back.
So you see their reflection of their GPS there in their windshield.
Oh my god. I almost want to stop and watch this.
I wish this were clearer. I really was just. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Is this a UFO or no? Is this UFO or probably drones or a helicopter?
Oh, what?
Huh. Interesting. Okay, so this is they see it at Resorts World. But the problem is it was overcast 2 days ago. It was such a weird atmospheric pressure, too. Strippers get abducted all the time. Well, so there's the light coming off of it.
There's,
Here. Right here, you can see the light coming off of it. You see that? It blinks. So there's something above the... Okay, so it's something. Is it an alien? We don't know. It's something.
There's,
It's most likely a Maverick helicopter that they're in that flight path the whole time, or possibly drones for the fireworks shows, like getting everything ready for that stuff. It's cool and interesting. There's definitely something on the other side of the cloud. I'll send this over to Pete, see what he says. It's a satellite. I see these a lot in clear skies. It looks too low. It looks like it's just on the other side. Well, satellites wouldn't just hover there either. They orbit. You wouldn't be able to see it.
I mean, that's unmistakable. That is a UFO.
It's a something. It's a something. It's a something, alright. I don't know. Let's see. Anything else? Apparently it was right under a UFO last night and I didn't see it. Christmas is a wash. Ah, interesting.
Like right there? Oh shit, it is there. Yeah, I got the red. I can see the red. With the...
Oh yeah, right there. See it?
Yeah, it's there.
See it? Oh yeah.
It's still there.
Straight above my...
Came back? 2 seconds. Like right there? Oh shit, it is there. Yeah, I got the red. I can see the red. With the...
Oh yeah, right
We're
there.
looking at
See it?
UFOs.
Yeah, it's there.
See it? Oh.
Copy that.
What the heck is this?
Let's do Christmas music. New Muffin UFO. There's the Reddit post.
Honestly, this is really strange. I mean, we're here every night.
That's bigger than
What the hell is this? Honestly, this is
that looks
really
like a
strange.
star pattern to you.
I mean, we're here every night. I've never seen anything like this.
They're making out of Santa's deer? Maybe. It might be a drone test. What do you guys think? Satellites moving slower? Well, that's not really moving.
What the hell is this? Honestly.
Yeah, that's probably the best video of it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys. That's a weird one. That's a weird one. That's an odd UFO thing. They're not actors.
Of the club right now.
Music video of the UFO over Vegas. More footage. You know me, the more footage there is, the better. You need the crop circle song. Yeah. Okay, so there's something, it reflected. Wait. Did you see that? It hits it right there. There's a little light right there. Right there, it hits it.
What is it?
There's a thing there. That strip club light literally nicks it. Do you see it? It's got to be a helicopter. Right there in this little area, that's right where it keeps hitting the same.
And there it is.
Right here. Every time he moves. I'm trying to stay with it with my cursor. This spot right here. It's a physical something. See it? Right there. Keeps hitting it. Something reflects. You see it? Or am I too high up? I'm too high up. We're getting copyright claim for whatever stripper song they're playing. Alright, let's try it from the beginning.
And there it is.
You see that little light right there? Right there above the red dot. It's like right above the red dot every time he moves in and out. Right there. Right above that red dot.
What is it?
Every time he hits that specific area, it reflects it back. 3 red blobs and a couple of white ones. Doesn't it? It looks like one red blob with like a light that he keeps hitting back. And it looks like, it almost looks like it's a triangle pattern one. See, this is fascinating. Like, I could stare at UFO footage all day. I could stare at the same thing. This is like, are there any more? There's no more of that. Yeah, the light reflecting back on that particular area of the cloud. That's so weird. I know it's Christmas Eve, but this is important shit. That's like a cool thing. No, I like UFO stuff. I like figuring out what it could be. I'm such a skeptic though, but like this one you can see the shape the best. This does like this one. Look at the shape here. It's like, it's almost like the triangle pattern. The Amazon. Like a triangle pattern almost. You see it? And it's got like a little spot there. See, that doesn't look like any helicopter. It looks like a triangle pattern UFO. Which is pretty standard. You get the triangle ones and the cross ones and like the cigar ones and the I know, people are probably really bored of it. Next topic. Lord of the Rings. Now into Lord of the Rings. Oh, man. Lord of the Rings. See, for crying out loud. Rings of Power Season 2. Freaking hell. Disappointing Season 2 updates. Diversifying. It's not like Rings of Power was good to begin with, but it's gonna get even worse for Season 2. Which will be better for me, because then I can rip it more. I am Mecca, and Rings of Power studio bosses share some disappointing Season 2 updates. Or absolutely hilarious if you're me. What's the disappointing update? Is it going to be because it's going to be a room full of women? It's a directing team filled with women. Oh, and they're quadrupling down on diversity. Which means they're not going to do anything like, I don't know, pay attention to the story, the script, the fan feedback, the nightmarishly horrid character development, or any of that. All-female women directing team to fix little Miss Galadriel, stick up her butt, the worst thing that ever happened to Middle-earth, the reason for everything being terrible. Like, seriously, Willow is better than this, and Willow is filled with gay stuff. Gay teenagers, to be specific. And you know how I feel about teenagers or romance in anything anymore. I get canceled for it. So Galadriel has this tempest in her that can't be quelled. Season 2's episode count and his new directing team, comprised of all female lady women directors. Good news is, though, we can wait until 2024, I believe. It's not coming anytime soon. Is that the one that was the disappointment? Oh, it's going to be more fast-paced and full of battles. That wasn't your problem. It wasn't that it was slow. It was the characters were horribly bad. So weird. It felt like 3 different people writing these things to come together to relate to nothing. It felt like a completely different series. It felt like, you know, the elf guy and the dwarves were one show, and nothing made sense. Nothing was connected to anything. We even made tons and tons of these little trailers. Here, where are they? We even made tons and tons of these little trailers to put it all together.
Tired of being misgendered with all that luxurious hair? Want to look at least 25% different than your literary counterpart? Do you want that well-coiffed Liberace glow? Then come on down to Supercuts. Our trained stylists will have you going to battle looking your most elvish. No, not Elvis, elvish. That's better. Supercuts, with locations now in Rivendell, Minas Tirith, the Shire, and Hammerfell. Well, that last one's actually Skyrim.
Nobody goes off trail.
Take their wheels and leave them.
Nobody goes off trail.
Take their wheels and leave them.
Are you a boat asshole who needs to transport an army? Did you forget to pack enough supplies for a full complement of horses? Don't want to deal with the foul smell from below decks? Or did you just forget because you rushed off into battle because some blonde chick with pointy ears showed up out of nowhere and told you to? Well, at 1-800-BOAT-ASSHOLE, we've got you covered. From cavalry to show jumping, let us fulfill all your equine needs. Perfect for the army on the go. 1-800-BOAT-ASSHOLES, because you can't spell asshole without horse.
And that's not even the half of it. It was disjointed. It was a complete mess. I almost turned off the Christmas. It made my Christmas lights go out. And they think that just making it faster paced is going to be better. I don't think so. I don't think it's going to be any better. I think that Rings of Power is only exists to make fun of. It only exists to mock and laugh at this point. And anybody who takes it seriously, like it's actually attached to Lord of the Rings, or anybody paying for it, I feel sorry for. I do. Believe me, I spent years being mad that Star Trek was bad. And in the back of my head, I'm like, no, it's an opportunity. It's an opportunity. When life gives you lemons, you squeeze the crap out of it and grate the flesh off of the side of the thing so you get zest. That's beside the point. I don't know what I'm on about. UFOs over Las Vegas, are they real or not, though? That is the question. This is the clearest picture of it. Do you guys want me to talk more about the UFOs here in Las Vegas that I didn't get to see? Is this a UFO? Is this a drone? Is this a helicopter? We don't know. We don't know, but it's kind of cool looking. It is kind of cool looking, and this one little bit keeps reflecting off of the top there. Making me think it's bigger than it actually is. Why is it on top of a strip club? Who knows? But that's more interesting than the Rings of Power. So why do they feel that diversifying the thing is going to make it better? She asks, knowing why it won't. It's because they don't focus on the writing. They don't care what the writing is. They don't care if the story makes sense. It's like they can't do 2 things at once. They can't multitask. And I find this fascinating. Like, how can you fuck this up? How is this hard to do? Apparently very. Strong female characters. Yeah, strong female characters, my patootie. The stronger the female characters don't need to destroy everything like Latria. Amazon Studios' Vernon Sanders recently stated that the second season for Lord of the Rings: Rings of Power would double down on the first season's diversification of its Middle-earth through its casting. Who are you bringing in now? Because the best people were in there were the diverse ones, and you completely either wrote them out of the show or killed them off or whatever. In a brief interview with Deadline's Nelly whatever, who cares, Frittata for all we care, Sanders was asked from the season 2 cast edition announcements, so far it appears that you are continuing to bring diversity to Middle Earth. Can you speak about these And can you speak about that and tease a more familiar character from the lore than we can expect? Do we have anything that any Lord of the Rings fans are actually going to understand? Or is it just a bunch of made-up garbage and half-baked fake cast that are only there to kind of sort of remember or remind you? Remember Galadriel? Well, this one's nothing like Galadriel, but it's good enough. You'll take it. Every now and then I just run right into the running out of breath because these things just make my throat go out. I yell so much with these. Alright, it continues to be cast from all around the world. We think that represents the show that we created in season 1, and we're doing the same thing in season 2. We're trying to find the best actor for the role, which nobody cares about if they're characters that we've never seen before. But here's my thing. If it's going from book to screen, every single book to screen has some sort of adaptation, some sort of difference. Just look how different The Shining was, for crying out loud, from the book version to the Stanley Kubrick screen version. Completely different. Then you go watch the miniseries and it's closer to the book. But even then, I mean, so every time they do make changes from book to screen in any sort of way, shape, or form, I usually kind of go with the first screen version of something from my canon, and if I see it away and first, then that's how it's going to be known for me, which I know is not what people want to hear. People want me to hear, but it's not the source material, and it's not what J.R.R. Tolkien said, and it's not. Alright, it's not. But then again, I look at The Princess Bride from book to, everything's different and all this stuff. So how much can you stand? How much can you tolerate? I think that's a personal choice. Some people can tolerate 0 and then they're very, very unhappy. And some people can tolerate it only if they, change it once and then never again. Or that's the thing. I mean, look at Gomez Adams, for crying out loud. They changed him to Raul Julia, which nobody had a problem with. And now all of a sudden, because it's Luis Guzman and Jenna Ortega for the Adams family, people are making it it's a diversity first issue. So it really just stems from, when are we noticing this? When are we complaining about this? When are we upset for casting of things? I don't give a flying crap-a-rooney about any of this. Then again, I grew up with crappy 90s movies that are guilty pleasures, like Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, where they got Morgan Freeman in there for some reason. And yeah, I don't care. I just don't care. Sometimes movies and TV shows are fakey McFakesville, and I can buy elves, and I can buy elves being any color of the rainbow if I'm not familiar with it. That's for me though, and I'm just rambling to try and fill 8 minutes on this. We're at 10. Good. We're at 10. So here we go. Despite the bluster of commitment, Sander went on to state that the 3rd season was not yet greenlit. It's a great question about season 3. We're probably 2 or 3 months in on season 3. I think there could be news certainly in the new year. Oh, no. What do you mean question about season 3? We don't care about it. Specifically asked if Amazon Studios were committed to showrunners J.D. Payne and Patrick McKay's 5-season plan. We're absolutely committed and should be. What do you mean season 3? We don't care. Nellie Sanders revealed the show will continue to diversify Tolkien's Middle-earth through its casting, so they're doubling down on the woke shit. He also tried to explain that the show hasn't been greenlit for a 3rd season, despite claiming Amazon Studios is committed to 5. Oh! Well, who cares about season 3? Season 2 hasn't even aired yet. Why are we jumping the gun on season 3? Why are we talking about that when the bulk of the story is they're still gonna screw up the source material? But, going against the grain, which is what I do, and really, really annoying people for it. Oh, are we getting porn bots? Oh, how cute. We're getting porn bots. How adorable. Thank you for getting those. So yes, the comments should come as a surprise. Amazon Studios insulted and denigrated. It should come as no surprise, you mean. They denigrated and insulted fans who wanted casting consistent with the writings and the lore. I don't know. I just kind of see it being Fakey McFakesville, and there's a lot of people interpreting these in a lot of different ways, so. And then what's up with the hair? All these elves have these short, coiffed hair. That's why we did the Lord of the Rings weird, silly. Oh, this chick. Anyone sending hate to my black castmates, get off the page. Get off the internet, shut up. I'm more concerned why they have short hair, to be honest. I don't care what color they are. Why do they have short hair? Why do they have short hair? I thought they were supposed to be all elfy, Link looking, you know. These guys look weird with short hair. This guy looks like Liberace. So yeah, the chick who plays Gladriel is just as unpleasant and much of a snit in real life as she is on the show. I am Mecha, and yeah, Rings of Power is going to be just as bad as season 1 was. Don't watch it. Let us rip on it. We have a lot of fun making up the story and making it better based on what's on screen. We've been breaking those down. I'm Mecha. I'm going back to my live chat. Don't you go anywhere. It's Christmas. We don't have to take all this crap seriously today. I got a funny article that I won't clip. I got a funny article. I want to know why they look like Liberace too. Why do they look like Liberace? So I'll probably do another stream maybe, I don't know, today, tomorrow, later. I don't know. It's not even noon yet. Holy crap. How's it not even noon? That's nuts. How long have we been live here? What does it say? Oh, it's not telling me. It doesn't tell me anymore. I guess it does when I record it out. Oh, that's weird. That's so weird. 57 minutes. Okay, that works. That works. That works. No wonder I'm getting hungry. I ate the French toast, but I only ate like 2 little, because I make the little silver dollar pancakes, so I make them smaller so I'm not getting like all this carb sugar. I mean, morning's probably the best time for. Oh man, make French toast out of pancakes. Is this real or is this fake? New York Post has been like known to be tabloidy. Finally thrown his brother out. Allegedly. Because of all the you-know-whats. He resigned from the royal family nearly 3 years ago over his ties with all this. Queen Elizabeth reportedly allowed her son Andrew to continue using the palace and retain a small staff after he stepped down from public duty. But under his brother's rule, Andrew won't even be allowed to use Buckingham Palace as a corresponding address. Any presence at the palace is basically officially over, a source told the outlet. So that's going to be Charles's press office. He's going to have, see, this is one thing I didn't know about the royal family. They do have all their own little press offices. And that's what they mean by a staff. You'll have like a press secretary. You'll have, an assistant. You'll have royal nannies. You'll have people on the payroll, whatever. His kids are grown. He doesn't need it, but any presence at the palace is officially over. The king's made it clear, and he isn't a working royal. He's on his own. The banishment's the latest in a string of punishments since Andrew attempted to deny knowing longtime accuser, who alleges all the bad stuff because of the you-know-where island with the bad people. Why am I speaking in code? Why do I speak in code like it's freaking World War II and we're over the radio trying to communicate all these coded stuff? So he got thrown out for that finally. The you-know-where island. You know the one right next to the Disney island, apparently. Oh, there you go. He's allowed to live in a large home on the Windsor estate, though. He's still allowed to live there. He shouldn't be. He was stripped of his military and royal titles and not allowed to wear his military uniform during his mother's funeral. Shortly after her death, King Charles told his brother that he would never return to royal life. Last month, the king reportedly stripped Andrew's 24-hour security service. Ooh. See, that was a big deal with Harry and Meghan. Why they left is because they weren't getting as much security as, considering that they were like the face of the royal family for about a minute. And of course, Charles didn't like that. I don't think Elizabeth liked that. I don't think anybody in the royal family liked that Meghan and Harry were getting so much attention and were so much better at doing charity work than any of the other actual royals. So, on Wednesday, King Charles named Camilla, Queen Consort Camilla, the Colonel of the Grenadier Guards. I can't say that. That's the wrong word. And, okay, so he gave his wife, he gave Camilla all of Andrew's titles. Correct me on the saying of all this. He's a bell end. You're right. Despite the palace exile, Andrew is expected to spend Christmas dinner with King Charles and the rest of the family. The scourge prince is also likely to keep his government-funded 31-bed royal lodge on Windsor estate for now. Can I have it? Can I have it? I'll shut up and play nice. I won't. I probably won't. That's my problem, as I can't be bought either. I can't be bought and sold or any of that. Millie Bobby Brown. Ooh! Hello, Matt Pryor. They're gonna meet too Millie Bobby Brown. Hello, DJ Rigby. 31 bedrooms is for when his buddies from the island come over. Yeah, he's probably got 10 girls tied up in there. They better go and comb the palace for girls. We did it! We're in a day and age where they're me-tooing lady whammon females. I am Mecca, and I gotta find another article on this one. We'll do another. You know what? Let me do another take on this one. I forgot half of her name. They're Me Too and whammon now. Called out, criticized. Here we go. We'll do it again. They're calling out lady whammons for doing stuff against men's will now. AKA, they're Me Tooing women. It's about time? Maybe? I don't know. I dream of a jiggly Xmas, Steve Botham says. So do I. And I will continue to jiggle for donations. I am Mecca. Please subscribe. Merry Christmas. We got some fun news here. Millie Bobby Brown. For some reason, people like talking about her. She's being criticized for kissing somebody against their will. Yes, that's right, you heard me. These movie sets have a strict, regimented thing that they do. And what happens all the time? What happens? Well, one of the things that happens is that the strict, regimented movie thing that I'm trying desperately to stretch for, to figure out a way to tie in here, they have every single kiss planned out. You know why? Because we wouldn't want any actors feeling uncomfortable. Especially in a Me Too era. Especially in a day and age where consent matters. Consent is everything. If you go up to your co-star and you kiss them, that's a bad thing. And you can't do that, Millie Bobby Brown. I don't care if you've got a hoo-ha or not. You're getting criticized by CBR for a non-consensual Enola Holmes 2 kiss. So she's doing the Enola Holmes 2 thing where she's the lady whammon version of Sherlock Holmes and she's better than him at everything, apparently. Because she's a girl and she's better and all the BS garbage. I don't care. Millie Bobby Brown's kissing scene with Louis Partridge, or is it Louis Partridge? I don't know. In Enola Holmes 2 seems innocent enough. But an intimacy coordinator claims the star approached it in a problematic way. She didn't ask permission. Well, speaking on Netflix's TikTok account about the shared smooch between her and Enola Holmes' Partridge Tewksbury, oh, that's a name, Brown admitted she grabbed his face during rehearsals and kissed him to his surprise. It was so cute, really seeing her take the lead, she said about the scene. She said, is this a girl that she kissed? Is that a girl? She said about the scene. Also, seeing a girl just make the first move is really exciting. Additionally, she admitted to punching Partridge while mingling on set. Because Louis is a good friend, I just kept punching him. Okay, so it's a boy. I wasn't doing stunts. I really was hurting him, she said. By the end of it, he said, Millie, can you just fake punch me? I was fully getting him right in the stomach. Yeah, it's called acting. It's called acting for a reason here. Oh no, we gotta redo the thing. I want to see what the TikTok video is here.
Kissed him and he was like this. It was so cute. Really seeing her take the lead and also seeing a girl just make the first move is also just really exciting.
Oh, she's talking about herself in third person.
When we actually had our first kiss scene, within the scene I had to punch him.
She had to punch him.
I don't see how two see.
Ow! And because Louis is a good friend, I just kept punching him. You know, I wasn't.
You're acting. It's fake. Stop it. Stop it. Well, she's being called out by the intimacy coordinator. Called out. Consent is mandatory. You can't do that. You can't do that. If they can Me Too men out of Hollywood for the same thing, then they can Me Too women. And I guess. I don't know. What makes you get away with it? I can't get away with anything, and I'm a lady whammon. I guess. I don't know. So she's been criticized by her intimacy coordinator on Enola Holmes because that is one of the things we are outraged by this week on the interwebs. Brown had discussed a scene from the Netflix sequel on the streamer's TikTok account, recalling a moment she kissed her co-star, Louis Partridge. Right in the rehearsal, I grabbed his face and I kissed him. We already listened to that part. Alright, intimacy coordinator Jessica Steinrock took her to her own TikTok page to criticize Brown's behavior. Is this what we're doing? We're fighting via TikTok now? We used to just yell at each other on Twitter. So now we gotta make a video yelling about it. She says, oh no, I love Millie Bobby Brown. But this is not the cute story you think it is, Steinrock began. I'm sure she and her scene partner have a lot of rapport built up and a great amount of trust, but she should never be surprising anyone during a fight or intimate scene ever. At the end of the day, this basically means she didn't ask consent to kiss him. And when your scene partner reacts in surprise after you kiss him, that means the communication didn't happen in the way it really needs to. She added, little things like this can really escalate over time. And frankly, she has more power in that situation than he does because she's a really well-known star. When we do spicy scenes, we love keeping light, having fun, but consent is mandatory. For the record, I loved Enola Holmes, but next time we have to ask consent. Let's see her TikTok page. What does she say? Are you just linking the page? You're just linking the page. I mean, are people going to disagree with this intimacy coordinator because she looks like an SJW type of person? Or are we going to keep consistent and say if it's good enough for the goose, it's good enough for the gander?
Because she's a really well-known star. When we do spicy scenes, we love keeping it light, having fun, but consent is mandatory. For the record, I loved Enola Holmes too, but next time we need to ask for consent.
That's not too bad. That's gonna be taken out of context though, because for some, this is one of the culture war things that really, really tick me off, is because depending on who starts the story first and who it comes from, the exact same people who got mad over the JDAH stuff and got mad if you didn't defend JD are going to be mad if you don't call out Millie Bobby Brown, maybe? Except that now you have the social justice-y type intimacy coordinator, because somebody's going to dig up something on this intimacy coordinator, and they're going to say, no, she has the right to because she's a woman or something. I don't know. I'm so shocked and surprised. So this is how I'm seeing it before anybody else gets wind of the story. Now, how everybody else might talk about this, let me know. Let me know what everybody else's take is, because I'm not watching other videos on this. I usually don't. Especially after the JDAH stuff where, That message was all over the place. Same thing with the little Kyle dude getting everybody suspended on Twitter for making fun of him, that type of stuff. People don't want to hear that. People don't want to hear when people, are anti-freedom of speech. I am Mecca, and I am going back to my live chat. Please don't go anywhere. Are we canceling Millie Bobby Brown, or are we praising her? Is it good for the goose? Is it good for the gander? I don't know. I don't care anymore. Merry Christmas! It's a nothing story. Actually, it's not. It's not. It's a good debate, I think, because it's another one of those things where half of the aisle are going to be mad or half the aisle aren't. You can never tell what these people are going to be upset by. If I say it's a big deal, then they're going to be like, see, well, you're just an SJW feminist. And then if I say it's not a big deal, well, you're just a right-wing nutjob, white supremacist. It's like, all right, which is it? Which is it today? Can I play the Crop Circle song? Probably, if I can find it. If I have it on here. I don't know if I have it on here.
Open your mind.
What do you want? When do you want it?
What are they? Why are they? What do they mean? Are they harbingers of world change? These secrets in the fields. Are they harbingers of world change? These secrets in the fields. Are they harbingers of world change? These secrets in the fields. The secrets in the fields.
And that's what's going on in the secrets in the fields and the cross circles.
Am I pretty enough to be sexually harassed?
No, you're not, lady. She's not. Why can't I be both? I don't know. What else is going on? I have no idea. Anything else going on? It's just Christmas. How's everyone doing? What are you guys doing for Christmas? Are you traveling? Are you? Because that's the thing. Like, I know a lot of people are probably traveling. A lot of people are probably going here, there, and everywhere. Secrets above the strip club, right? Yeah, UFOs, Vegas UFOs. Holy crap! I wonder if I can go back through. No idea where I'm going for a turkey. All right. Here's a question for you. There's a question. Hot chocolate. Do you want whipped cream or marshmallows? Or both? I'm kind of you know what? I can take it or leave it with whipped cream or marshmallows. But, I mean, I won't be able to decide, so I'd probably go both. If I couldn't decide. I'm bad at deciding. So I usually will be like if I check out like the dispensary or whatever, I'll be like, oh, I don't know which strain. I'll just get all of it. Get one of each. None. How about whipped marshmallows? Neither. Wait, my nieces for Xmas. Wait, aliens will observe human behavior at the strip club. They won't be back. It's gonna be all bad music too, isn't it? And it helps us whipped cream. Question mark. You know, like the I don't know. That's where we're at with it. Oh, it's getting lunchtime. I'm getting kind of hungry for lunch here. That's where we're at. I'm getting kind of hungry for lunch. I want to do lunch, and I want to figure out what else I'm doing for the day. I might come back and do like a game stream or something. I'll leave this uploaded if it's not. Is it demonetized? It might be demonetized. I usually get demonetized. I wonder what that marshmallow fluff in the jar would be good with hot chocolate. Probably. It's just marshmallows. It's just marshmallows, right? Manage videos. Live. I put the Christmas Story trailer thingy on there, and I don't know how to get it off of there. Oh, we're still okay. We're still monetizable. That works. I'll probably change out the thumbnail. Actually, I can change out the thumbnail to this. I feel weird smiling. That's one of the things I do. Thank you for being here, Senior Sticks. I appreciate it. I also had cinnamon, nutmeg, and a dash of vanilla. Huh. Shot of whiskey. Probably will. Alright, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I'm going to leave this one live because it's just going to be a short little stream. I'm getting hungry and everybody's taking off. Have a good holiday. I don't know. I might do some more streaming later if I do some gaming stuff if I feel better. I might take a nap. It is Christmas. See you guys later. Bye.